Like, you thought it too, right? I really do not like how on brand that is becoming. Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 58 of the regular season, where the Astros win eventually. They did decide to give all of us a cardiac event before that happened, 9-6 over the Los Angeles Angels, and at least secure a win, and we'll look for the sweep tomorrow against them in this 4-game set. Because for a while in this game, it was super nice. It was fun. It was just a happy, calm Saturday afternoon game where the offense was absolutely dazzling. First inning, Jose Abreu, who's really starting to look pretty solid as of late, RBI single puts the Astros up 1-0. Fantastic. Now, the only blip on Javier's radar for the afternoon, Shohei Ohtani triples in the third inning. But hey, Astros, match it. Bottom of the third, Chas McCormick RBI double. Chas had a pretty solid afternoon now, didn't he? But he gets right back after it, gives the Astros another lead, and then the fourth inning comes, and man, fourth innings where everyone thought, all right, game's over. Yordan Alvarez, RBI single, makes it a 3-1 Astros ball game, and then Alex Bregman, for, I want to say the second time this series, hits a home run that is 1 of 30. The only stadium it's out is Minute Maid, and that's all that matters because it's still out. Grand slam! 7-1 Houston in the fourth inning, and you're like, all right, man. Easy peasy. It's done. Javi's got a nice big lead to work with, so you can let him cook a little extra, really push that pitch count up. You know, let him go. It was fine. It was fine. And it was fine through 6 innings, right? Javier, through 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, 5 strikeouts, 6 hard hit balls, which is a little more than you'd love to see. I believe he had 11 swings and misses. I want to double check. Yeah, 11. Which, like, Javier has been strange this season because he's good. He's got a sub-3 ERA. He's good. But he's not the Javi we had last year. The strikeout numbers aren't there. The swing and miss numbers aren't there. The underlying numbers do concern me. And Javier is a very good pitcher. I think he'll get back to where he was last year. But it's been a bit of a shaky and a little bit borderline concerning start for the season for Javier, which is wild to say for a pitcher who has a sub-3 ERA. By the way, all of that goes and then some for Framber Valdez, but I wasn't going to say that in the game that was on Friday night. I just wanted to put that out there. But the Astros are just cooking through 6 innings with that 7-1 lead. Then you head to the 7th inning, Ryan Stennett comes in for the Astros, and Hunter Renfroe, a.k.a. Mike Trout 2.0 homers. That's not great, but hey, you know, whatever. It's 7-2, and then Shohei Ohtani doubles, and it's 7-3 now, and that's not wonderful. And then a wild pitch, and it's 7-4, and that's even less wonderful. And then Mike Trout singles, and it's 7-5. And then all of a sudden the bases are loaded and you're kind of thinking, oh dear God, please don't do some funny thing that, like, blow this game because we will never live it down. Thank God the man who started the inning, by the way, they batted around in that inning. Just a fun little thing to throw out there. Hunter Renfroe grounds out, mercifully ending the inning for the Astros. And they head to the bottom of the 7th, but now instead of having that fun 6-run cushion only lead by 2 runs, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, the offense has got to wake up again, because this isn't a safe lead. So you end to the bottom half of the 7th inning, Chas McCormick draws a walk. Okay, they're calling that a strike instead, so then I can only imagine that he says something to the equivalent of, all right, fine, I'm going to make you suffer more than that. Home run, Chas McCormick's 5th of the year. Chas McCormick starting to look solid again. He had a big day today, and the Astros have a bit more of a cushion, and then a sac fly by Mauricio Dubon. By the way, that insane, like, double jump catch by Mauricio Dubon was bonkers early in this game. He is just having himself a go of it this year. And honest question that I think a lot of people have to think about right now, on account that Altuve, and granted Altuve has been very good since coming back from injury, but he missed such a massive part. Is the all-star second baseman the Astros have actually Mauricio Dubon this year? I'm not saying, oh, he's better than Altuve. That's not what I'm saying. But as for this season, Mauricio Dubon could legitimately be an all-star. I don't think he'll win the fan vote because the backup utility guy that happened to fill in for an injured second baseman just isn't going to win the fan vote. But, like, I could see him getting voted as one of the substitutes. So the Astros get a pair. They get a 4-run cushion after the 7th inning. You head to the 9th inning. Ryan Presley out there, a little bit of chicanery. Another run comes around off of a wild pitch. It's 9-6, but that's where the score stays, and the Astros, at minimum, claim a series win. So we already talked about Javier's day. What about the bullpen? It was certainly a bullpen. Ryan Stennett was an unmitigated disaster, and I don't enjoy saying that. 3 hits, 4 runs, a walk, no strikeouts, a home run, a hard hit ball. That was in 1/3 of an inning of work. Good God. Then you had Hector Neris come in, who's been great this season, and he was also very not good. Pair of walks, gave up a base hit, got a strikeout. That's good. Didn't allow the Angels to do that funny aha thing and come back in this game, but you kind of thought it was going to happen. Rafael Montero had probably the luckiest inning he will ever have. 3 hard hit balls, including a couple of lineouts with expected batting averages well over 620, but they were just thankfully extremely hard outs, and then another one that was like a deep fly ball for an out at like 95. That was the worst bit of contact he gave up, was a 95-mile-an-hour fly out, by the way. It was it was an inning for Rafael Montero, but hey. Redemption arc, he got out of it without any runs. Ryan Pressly comes in the 9th inning, and he also wasn't particularly good. Gave up a pair of base hits. The run did get 2 strikeouts, so I'll give him that, but also gave up 3 hard hit balls. It was, the bullpen wasn't wonderful today, and I think that's being kind. But you know what was great? How about the offense? How about especially the infield today? Mauricio Dubon with a pair of base hits. Jeremy Pena with a pair of base hits and 3 runs scored. Alex Bregman went 1 for 1 with the grand slam and walked 4 times. That is quintessential 2019 Alex Bregman, and you love to see it back. And Jose Abreu had an RBI base hit of his own. Got the Astros on the board to start the game in the 1st inning. Beautiful day from the infield. Chas McCormick as well had multi-hits. Had a home run, nothing too shabby there, and Martin Maldonado with a pair of base hits at the bottom end of the lineup. Everyone, except for Corey Julk, sorry Corey, had a base hit today. It was a beautiful, full effort from the Astros offense, and it gave them the 9 runs, which ended up being pretty important that they scored all 9 of those runs. So the Astros will go for the 4-game sweep against the Angels tomorrow afternoon at 2:10 Eastern, 1:10 Central. The Angels send Griffin Canning to the mound, and the Astros will send JP France to the mound. And I gotta be honest, Canning France as a pitching matchup sounds like the worst smelling candle of all time, and I kind of want someone to make that in a meme form. So if you do that, throw it at my Twitter and I'll repost it in the video tomorrow. Anyway, as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching, and as always, go Astros.